Hello everyone, welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more exciting true crime content. Today we look at a killer who slashed a father of two to death with a Swiss Army knife in front of horrified barbershop customers that's been jailed for at least 22 years. Crispin Siddon, 34, tried to defend himself with an afro comb as he was brutally murdered by Anthony Allen a day after his wedding anniversary at Cutz Barbers in Harlesden, North London. Violence erupted after Mr. Siddon walked into the shop and punched Mr. Allen in the face, demanding, "Where's my money?" Father of four, Mr. Allen, 34, then produced a folding knife and aimed 5 lethal swiping and jabbing movements at his victim's chest. Mr. Siddon, who co-owned GB Records with hip-hop star Corleone, died in hospital after suffering a fatal stab wound which pierced his heart and left lung. CCTV footage of the aftermath of the stabbing showed Mr. Siddon walk across the Barbers as Anthony Allen fled the scene. Mr. Allen from northwest London denied murder and having an offensive weapon, but was convicted of both offences at the Old Bailey. He was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum of 22 years. Mr. Siddon's death last May 5th was one day after he celebrated his wedding anniversary with his wife Georgina Siddon. In a witness statement read to the court by prosecutor Bill Emlyn Jones, Miss Siddon said, "I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old who cry every day for their dad. That kills me so much. So much has been changed for them. There's not an hour that goes by where I don't care for him. My boys cling to me whenever they think I'm going out because they think I'm going out and I'm never going to come back like their dad did." Just over an hour after the fight, Mr. Allen told a doctor at West Middlesex University Hospital that he had been punched and stabbed in the thigh by a stranger in a park and that he cut his finger on a fence. The Common Sergeant of London, Judge Richard Marks, QC, sentenced Mr. Allen to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 22 years. Mr. Siddon's sister, Keisha Siddon, said, "Whenever we were together or speaking on the phone, he would always say, 'I love you, sis.' The jury verdict on Friday gave my family a sense of relief. Despite the verdict, there is nothing for us to celebrate. Every time I think about what happened to him, I find myself hoping it was just a bad dream. The last thing he said to me on that last occasion I saw him was, 'I love you, sis, I got you.' We cannot begin to describe how much we miss him." His father, Rupert Siddon, said, "I was very close to Crispin. He was my only son. People would say that there were two of us because we were that close." The judge said they will no doubt continue to remain absolutely devastated following their loss. The manner in which she used that knife went far beyond what could be regarded as reasonable self-defense. The sentence of the court on count 1 of this indictment will be one of life imprisonment, and the minimum term will be one of 22 years. On count 2, there will be no separate penalty. What are your thoughts on the minimum 22-year sentence? How many years would you ask for if it was your loved one you lost?
Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and a share, and leave any thoughts or suggestions you have in the comments section. We love to read through them all. And if you're new but enjoy UK true crime content, then subscribe to see when our newest video releases. And as always, stay safe.